Hello again everyone, this is Jaybird and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary. Today we're going to have a PvP game on Desert Oasis. In the top position we have the red protoss, General Ajvar, and down in the bottom position we have the blue protoss, Raziel. Before we get too much into this game, I wanted to thank my subscribers again. I'm up to 10 subscribers now. Last video I uploaded, I believe I was at 8, and I'm already at 10. There's always a few day delay, and there always happens to be a few more that jump in there, so I'm at 10 double digits. Look out, world. Thank you guys, seriously. I do appreciate you subscribing. And for everyone else out there, if you like what you see, please subscribe as well. I would be very appreciative of that. And furthermore, I'll give my little spiel that I usually do every time here, that I'm all about casting some crazy stuff you don't see every day, or maybe just some really fun games, something random happens. That's what I'm all about. This game I did get off a replay site, but I would love to cast your games as well. So if you have a fun game or you know of a fun game, shoot me an email at jaybirdsstarcraft@gmail.com, and I would love to cast your replays. Other than that, I will jump right back into this game. We do see an 11 gateway for General Ajvar, which is a little earlier than normal, but not too crazy, and we have a 12 gate it looks like for Raziel. So a couple Protoss players here, chrono boosting out those probes, and scouts getting into their bases as well. This is a notable map for the incredibly long rush distance here. It goes all the way up and around and all the way around here into the base, but also notable for the very short air distance in between. So always kind of an interesting matchup here. We do have gas finishing and the gateway finishing at the same time for the general. Nothing coming out of that gateway quite yet. Getting a second pylon as well. Bunch of probes scouting that corner there. Not quite sure what was going on there. Perhaps a misclick, most likely. And we do have a zealot underway down here. One probe hopping around these Xel'Naga watchtowers, it appears. Always nice to hold those. Maintain that vision. We have a zealot underway as well for the general. And those gas probes mining away. No gas yet for Raziel. Another probe coming out. See what he's going to throw down here. Another pylon, and second gateway coming in. That's usually an indication for some sort of early rush. Usually you see some zealot rushing going in when they skip that cybernetics core, but the general is opting for the cybernetics core himself to get those stalkers out. And a second gas. Nope, not a second gas. Decided against that. Blue is holding the Xel'Naga tower still. And a pylon here down at the bottom of the base. Always very nice, especially on this map, because these ridges and cliffs can be abused, especially if you're against Protoss or Terran. Terran, the Reapers, of course, are always dangerous, and the Blink, a little later game, is also dangerous as well. So it's nice to keep this vision up and just keep an eye out. You can maybe even here, maybe not, but in other places you can get a nice little glimpse if the enemy is coming as well. Just a couple of zealots out, just scouting out the base. Again, always nice to do. Want to make sure there aren't any proxies against the Protoss player. Second gateway coming down. And we have warp gates underway. And it looks like the blue player is just massing up some zealots here, pumping them out. So we are going to see a quick zealot rush, I would imagine, at the very least. He does have his gas underway and is throwing down the cybernetics core as well. But now he has 5 zealots. We'll take a quick look at the unit count here. It is 6 zealots to the 2 zealots and 1 sentry for the red player. And that second gateway is just finishing up. I do not believe that if we take a quick look at the vision, he does not see much of anything in terms of scouting other than that first gateway. And we do have the zealots underway, but at the same time it looks like, no, not moving out, waiting for that probe. Not sure what he's going to do here. Again, watchtower is always very important. Would have known that this was underway if he was holding that watchtower. But it looks like now he's going to move out on his own with a very small raiding party here of 2 zealots and 2 sentries. Both players have warp gates underway. Neither is finished as of yet. So another zealot is going to come and join in. We have 1 probe down here. But I'm not sure what's going to happen here with these zealots. We have, how many do we have here? We have 7 zealots coming into this base. We are going for a 4 warp gate, which is always a very strong push. but not if 7 zealots are running down your base and attacking. It looks like his units, is he going to pull back or is he just going to go for it? We do have a pylon being built down here, hoping to warp some in, and warp gate is finished. These are finished warp gates warping in. Sentries, they are a nice response to the zealots. And very nice force fields here, blocking them off from the probes, and they're deciding to go for that pylon there. But luckily, where is that other pylon? I'm not seeing one. Either way, these are still seem to be charged. There's the pylon. I'm apparently blind today. They're going to try to depower these warp gates, and they're going to get it. And shutting down all of the unit producing stations. But then again, we do have a counterattack rate going on down here, and this pylon is going to take down these. Ooh, queuing up all of these zealots. And they're just going to sit around in there, wasted minerals. These probes are running for their lives as zealots are taking down this base. Does have a sentry coming in to try to deal with these zealots. They're going to again take down that pylon and once again depower these buildings. Back on going down here, they are still focusing on those gateways, but deciding to back off and go for the mineral line as well. Again, just it seems like a little battle of the pylons here, trying to depower each other's buildings. Red is trying to throw up a nexus here and a pylon. He does have a good amount of probes, and other probes going the other way as well. So right now, all of a sudden, it looks like Red might be in a little bit of a better position, simply because he has probes, and he does have the expansion going down. These probes are on the run. The zealots are just going to continue to pound away at this nexus here. Blue has some zealots coming back, trying to defend. A nice little force field there to hold off those probes. Not able to get too many taken down. They did throw up another pylon to try to get out some more zealots. Another 2. They are going to pop out. And that might be just enough time. Ooh, again, nice force field to reinforce and just keep those probes from running away. Very smart move from Red player here. And they're going to try to take out these probes, but the sentries have fallen and the probes are going to run for their lives. So now we have this base, the gold expansion going up. The zealots just continuing to very slowly chip away here. And the probes are running back into the base now. The nexus is still functioning, and they're going to just try to... Blue's going to try to salvage his base, throw up those pylons again, but these zealots continue their harassment, and the probes running back again. These probes just sitting back here, they do have the pylon. They are not transferring back over to that new nexus that they have. And again, these zealots are just continuing to slowly but surely chip away at these buildings. And these zealots are back into this base. The zealot base race continues, taking out these pylons. Another zealot getting chrono boosted out, and he is going to come out. Not sure how much damage he's going to do, and there goes the powering of that unit station again. These probes just going to go around. They are coming over. We do have a gateway coming down, hidden back here. It's almost like a hidden proxy gateway. These probes are coming in. I'm not quite sure what these probes are doing, if they're going to try to retake this base. Kind of an interesting place to run those probes to. But now it looks like that the blue player's nexus might fall. But he does have 2 zealots coming in, and these zealots are very weakened, and these are 2 very powerful zealots. Untouched by the fury of war. Now it's 3-on-3, and those zealots are going to have to run or they will be killed. And now these zealots have found the gold expansion. Sadly, no rally point there, and the pylon falls. Now the probes are just going to sacrifice themselves trying to deal with these zealots. Another quick look. Blue is ahead of 7-3 zealots and 11-6 probes. So blue is looking to be in the stronger position right now, but these zealots are falling back to their base, going to try to stop here. And blue has these more probes, not really sure what their probes are going to do. But again, red does have these gateways back here, and 1 zealot for backup going to come in. Is he going to take out this probe? He's going to try. So now we have 3. Let's just take a look here. More zealot action going around, just fighting continuously just to get any sort of expansion up. Luckily, blue never lost their nexus and is able to mine just a little bit. Let's take a quick look at the income tab here. Very low. And blue found the proxy gateways, and they're going to take down this pylon to depower these gateways. And what are we looking at here? Let's go back to the units, and it's 5-4 in favor of blue. And that other pylon is coming. We're not going to see anything else coming out of there for now. But now these zealots, 4 zealots, this nexus did manage to stay intact and continue to mine, and that's going to be huge. But blue is still ahead just again because they were not able to take down that nexus. Pylon coming up here, and these gateways are repowered. But again, here come the zealots, the 4 zealots coming in against 1 zealot here currently. This guy trying to micro him away. And then here we go, straight for the pylon. That pylon, was that pylon canceled? I believe that pylon was canceled. And it's going to take down this pylon as well to depower those buildings. And are they going to go back for the mineral line? Here are the 4 reinforcements we have. So it is now 4 zealots to 4 zealots again. Lots of probes running. And they're going to try to take out some probes. They are going to try to take out some probes. Here come the zealots back into the base. These guys, how many kills are they in? 12 kills. These zealots have been around for quite some time. Going back to the nexus. Going to try to take out that nexus this time. And here come the 4 zealots. And again, you just got to look at the health. These are completely